The handkerchief, if I put fire, what happens? Handkerchief, if I put fire, it should burn. Correct? Ash should be produced. Handkerchief is intact. What is that I have done is, see, I have taken spirit, alcohol, ethyl alcohol, it is called spirit, and then water, equal quantities. So, soaked that handkerchief with that water, 50-50. Then when I put fire, alcohol catches fire, but there is water here. This cotton will catch fire at 300-400 degrees centigrade, but as long as there is water in it, temperature will not exceed 100 degrees. Got it now? You can hold it. So, but don't do it at home. Under the supervision of elders only you can do it. So, burning of cloth or paper takes place at 300 to 400 degrees centigrade. Now, temperature will not go beyond 100 degrees because there is water vapor, water. Therefore, cotton waste was not burning. Kerchief was not burning. Next experiment I will not do complete because here I had taken some chemical, it was attacked the plastic bottle and then I have lost that chemical. Now I don't have now excess chemical now. Only thing I will tell you, you are using egg. Egg sinks in water or floats in water. So, yes. This is fresh, I think, I hope. They have brought it from market. It will sink if it is fresh. Now, I wanted to do something else, but right now I don't have. That chemical is exhausted now. I would have made this to float in water also. When can egg float in water? If the density of egg is lesser than the water. So if at all you take salt water, in sea water definitely it will not sink. It floats. You can try later on. Now, because I have egg here, is it possible for me to keep this like this, erect? Is it possible? Not possible. You can try at home. It is impossible to keep the egg like this on a flat floor. On a table or a glass, if you want to keep it, it will not. It will tilt, it will fall down. But I will make it to stand now. Magic. Reason for these things. Think it over again. I will not answer. Reason for that. Why I am able to keep it like this. See, at home, when you take a little soap powder and add it to a bucket of water, whether lather comes, take a little soap powder and add it to a bucket of water. Whether lather comes on its own. We have to stir it. When you mix it, you get a lather. Why? Mixing makes what difference? That is different. So just like that, if you take powder and then add it to bucket water, even if you leave it for a day also, lather will not come on its own unless you stir it. Now here what I will do is, I will produce lather without stirring. This is actually called elephant toothpaste. Elephant toothpaste it is. So without stirring, I have produced a lather here. Have I stirred it? See, this is the mechanism. I will tell you. What is happening here is, I had taken initially little soap liquid soap, and hydrogen peroxide. Peroxide. Yes. Then later on I added potassium iodide as a catalyst, producing, what is that? Hydrogen peroxide decomposes, producing oxygen gas, and that oxygen gas comes out, which is lighter than water, while coming out lifted soap molecules. So in sea, when you have waves coming, what happens? It tilts like this, entraps air into it, then goes down. While waves are coming in sea, waves folds, is it not? It folds, entraps air into it, and goes into the sea. Because of this, carbon dioxide dissolution is faster. So, beginning I started with that. Had I stopped waves coming in sea, what would have happened is, dissolution of carbon dioxide would have come down. Then, we are burning billions of liters of petrol. Production is carbon dioxide. No dissolution take place. Carbon dioxide level goes up. We would have not survived. If oxygen content comes down by just 2%, remember, right now, carbon dioxide level only we are talking. If the carbon dioxide goes up, we cannot survive. We are telling now, if oxygen comes down, when you burn petrol, not only we are producing carbon dioxide, Earth has a mechanism to control this carbon dioxide in sea waves. Now, oxygen comes down, what will happen? When I was studying, I said, no, 21% oxygen was there. Right now, it is not 21%. 20 point something, 0.6, 0.4. Still we are surviving. But if it goes below, say, 19%, human beings or living beings cannot survive in 19% oxygen. 21 we wanted it. But we are now consuming oxygen. producing carbon dioxide increase also is not acceptable. That is taken care by sea waves. But reduction in oxygen content there is no mechanism to produce oxygen. So if it goes below 20, 19, then we cannot survive. I'm stressing we. Means after say 100 years it happens, let us say, next generation people, they can survive for 19% also. That is what my assumption is. I have not read it in any literature. My common sense says that. Darwin's theory says, we adjust to the nature. So next environment contains 19% oxygen, let us say. So next generation people who takes birth after 100 years, they can survive for 9. If at all I survive for another 100 years, I cannot survive because I am used to 21% condition. I cannot survive in 19% oxygen status. So next generation may also survive even if oxygen comes down. But carbon dioxide, if it increases, human beings cannot survive. So right now, mechanism exists. God has taken care of it. Sea waves are coming. pH of sea is 8.8. Now it is 8.3. If it goes further, another 50 years or 100 years, if the pH comes to 7, carbon dioxide dissolution will not take place. Then we go on burning it. Maybe at that time what may happen is petrol gets exhausted. So God's calculation will definitely work again. So there will be no petrol in another 25, 30 years. By that time, carbon dioxide control is also dying down. Petrol is not there. Now, what next? Scientists are still finding out anyway. It is going on. Hydrogen they will be using as a fuel, but they will produce in a controlled way hydrogen gas that can be used as a fuel. If I hold this balloon over a flame, will it burst? No. Okay, you have told the right answer, but now why? Water. He says water is more heavier than fire. See, if a flame comes near this, I have filled water inside this now. The temperature of this bottom layer of the balloon, if I touch here, what will happen? It will burst. Whereas here, it will not. Reason is, as long as there is water, temperature will not once again go beyond 100 degrees, even if you have a flame, and that is insufficient to burst the balloon. So I will not do it then, because you know it. So you know it, no? If I hold it outside, it will not burst. I touch it. I want this balloon back to play at home. Touch it. Water will sprinkle to you, no problem. Huh? See, few minutes back, I have shown you one experiment wherein siphoning effect has taken place. Water siphoning it is called. You can make water from higher level to lower level by siphoning effect. When I lifted this end above the water level, water stopped. Is it not? But now what I wanted is, even if I lift the other end above the water level, water should come out. Is it possible? You got it, no? ಅರ್ಥವಾಯ್ತಾ? ಆವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು? ಸೈಫನಿಂಗ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನೀರು ತುಂಬಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಯರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಈ ಟಿಪ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನೀರು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇತ್ತು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಂತೋಯ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೇನು ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಬೌವ್ ದಿಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಬಟ್ ನೀರು ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ವಾ? ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಇದು ಕೆಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಏಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀರು ಬಿದ್ದರೆ ಇದು ಸುಟ್ಟೋದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಂ, other end I have lifted above the level, but still water was coming out. This is what is called as centrifugal force. Charles' law says that when air is heated, it expands. When air is heated, it expands. How to demonstrate it? Just see here. Continuously bubbles come here. Why bubbles come out? Now I can repeat this any number of times. Why bubbles come out? The explanation is this, simple. This has air in it, and I have taken a hot water. When I just insert like this, inside the top, this bottle, there was air that heats up. When it heats up, it expands, and there is no space for it to occupy, it comes out. This is what is called as Charles' law. As per Charles' law, volume increases when temperature increases. Volume and temperature are directly related. So this is how you can learn Charles' law by simple experiment. Nothing like two bottles, heating, inverting it. So it is already 2 o'clock, nearing 2 o'clock, I think so. 1:40. 1:45. My time is 3:20, Bangalore time. Thanks for listening to me.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಯನ್ನು ಹೋಗೊಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಅವಧಾನಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಘದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ನ ಟೆಂಪರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಥ್ರೂ ಔಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಟೆಂಪರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಘ for coming over here and giving us our children small input on scientific temperament. We thank you him for coming over here. Thanks a lot. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ವಿಂಗಡ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಿರು ಕಾಣಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಚಿಪ್ಸು ಜ್ಯೂಸು ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.